Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fishing North Atlantic. We're out here in the same exact spot as we was yesterday, and we are setting nets. So, if you don't, or if you haven't watched the latest videos of Fishing North Atlantic on the channel, what we have been doing is we have been doing 20-minute challenges. So, I have to set however many nets, lines, whatever we're doing, however many lines I think we could pick up in 20 minutes, and then so we set them, come back, pick them up, and then go into town. But here's the catch. So we have to be done by 20 minutes. It doesn't matter how long it takes back to get back to port, which our port today is Ingalls Head for every single one. But we have to set and pick up, and then we only have 20 minutes to do so. So in the last episode, I set 10 2,000 hook lines of long lines, and we only got to pick up 4, I think it was, and we made just over 200 and I think 65,000, if I remember correctly. Could have been like 215. I don't know. Hold on one second. Okay, so we made $216,000 with 10 lines. So I'm doing the same amount with nets. I'm doing 10 nets at 165 meters, so the biggest one, and we're going to see just how many we can get with nets. Now, so the first challenge was scallops in 20 minutes was $335,679.34. That was after paying the crew and everything else. And then, like I said, long line was $216,262.01, and that was with 10 lines, technically 4, whatever. But anyway, so we're seeing basically how fast we can set and how much money we can get. And so far, I don't know. I feel like scallops are pretty hard to beat, just because you go out there, set, pick up, not that hard. But I don't know. I think nets we should be doing pretty good. Not gonna lie. So we're out here on Monkey Pioneer, just like on last episode, and then we're going to be doing so I think right now is August, isn't it? Yes, it's August. So we're going to be doing everything in, like tuna or deep lines and everything else like that in August, which I think is swordfish as well. If not, we'll have to, fast forward a month or whatever to get deep lines for tuna and swordfish. And then we're going to be doing lobster and crab. And so I actually on the last video I got some comments and saying that I should switch it up a little bit and do other things as well, and we could very well do that. Well, actually, here let's bring one up from Mr. Time, and let's see. Well, let's set another line since this is more important than the comment. Let's see, right there, perfect. All right, let's see. Oh, okay, so he missed a time, of course. Said, I think you should challenge yourself to fill every boat to the brim and then see how much each makes, how many times it takes you to go set and reset the gear, etc. And that's a very good thing, and potentially we could very well do that. So probably after this this challenge we'll do that, and then just happen to see. So yeah, we can definitely do that for sure. But if you guys do have any other ideas for challenges or what have you, let me know in the comments below, and we can definitely try to check it out. We're just trying to make the game exciting again, I guess you could say, just because I have over, I think it's like 185 videos or something like that on Fishing North Atlantic alone. We have fished every single boat except the real small ones. We have done pretty much everything, so trying to make something more exciting. So we'll just have to see. But it's actually not a bad idea. The only ones that I am nervous about is crab. Crab takes forever, and scallops would take forever. Scallops would probably take a few hours, and then what else? Lobster would potentially take a few hours, but it all depends on what boat. So lobster. Well, anyway, let's go with this. Scallops we could do with the Viking power since we have it. We have, whatever. But he said each boat. So I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. And if we did do each boat, what boat would we want to start with? So if you give me a list of what boat to go with first, and then go down the line, let me know what boats you would want to see first, what boats you would want to see last, and so on and so forth. I feel like that would be a pretty interesting situation. More collaboration, I guess you could say, between me and you. So we could definitely do that. We could definitely try to get all that fancy dancy stuff figured out. And it's almost like, honestly, it's kind of exciting to have you guys tell me what you want to see and stuff like that. So if you guys do seriously have any ideas, let me know, and we can definitely do it. And then also, what fishery do you want the boat filled up on? So I mean, like I said, there's some interesting questions that need to be asked, and so on and so forth. But well, I'll try to figure it out, and like I said, if you guys have any ideas, let me know as well, and then we can try to figure it all out. That would be fantastic. And of course, that right there is in the way, so I can't take a screenshot. How annoying. It's on autopilot, so I don't have to worry about, anything. And the water is absolutely flat calm, like normal. So I don't have to worry about, damaging anything. Now, I do wish that you could catch tuna and swordfish. No, well, I guess we can't fish for tuna and swordfish because they're both on the net right now. Anyway, but I wish we could do that and, get away with it and catch tuna and swordfish in a net since they're under the boat. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. And, it'd be another way to do it. But then again, I also said that the Andrea Gale should be like a mile-long deep line instead of, 3 hooks or 4 hooks or whatever. That's just my opinion. What do I know? I'm just a video game player, not a designer, or just whatever you want to call them, video game person. So anyway, now here's another question: do you guys think that they are making another game? Because I said, in past videos, I said that if they're gonna make it, it's gonna come out in October. Well, it's October, and we haven't heard anything about it. So you would think that there would be, building the hype back up, you would be hearing something about it. But we haven't really been hearing anything about anything, or at least I haven't. So if you guys have any ideas on what they're doing, or if they're even making something like that, let me know. But I haven't heard nothing. I really thought that they were going to be making something, and I was very excited to see what they would be making if they were doing it. And yeah, we haven't heard nothing. So, I mean, have you guys heard anything? Are they making another game? Are they holding out? Let's open a conversation in the comments and see. But so far, it has been 8 minutes and 50 seconds. As always, I will do 20 minutes and 20 seconds just because I go by, or how I set the gear and stuff like that on how long I've been recording. And of course, I give it about 10 seconds, but since I gave it 10 seconds last time, I just said, you know what, screw it, let's do 20 seconds. So 20 minutes and 20 seconds, that is when we're picking or stopping hauling gear and stuff like that, just to, make everything fair. And right now we're at 9 minutes, so it's pretty much the same amount of time as setting 2,000 hook lines. So now it all depends on how long it takes to pick them up. So we'll just have to wait and see. Now I do wish that we could just, floor it and keep setting gear, but apparently that just ain't gonna happen. Alright, so let's get you back into bed. I'll set you back over here. Of course, you know, technically we could be better at time management because technically this is wasting time and stuff like that, but it is what it is. I'm going to do the same thing for everybody. So, let's see. So, we're going to come over here. I think it's going to be, let's do 11 hours. And that'd be 4 more out. Oh, hit the wrong damn button. 5 hours should be fine. Beautiful. 15 hours. And it's raining. There's my buoys right there. Alright, let's net haul, machine, U, and stack. Normally I'd have them at a different array of things, but that'll just happen to work. Didn't get as close as I could have to the nets, so that is my fault. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. We wasted about a good minute right there. Hopefully we can get about, 5 or 6 nets. We have been losing quite a bit of money because, I let 6 nets or 6 lines disappear because I didn't want them on my screen anymore, and I didn't want to pick them up. So I just let them, disappear and stuff like that. All right, so we're almost to the first net here. And it's going to be right on the starboard side. Well, it looks like we got some fish in there. Got some interesting noises, as always. Here, let's see. Got any fish coming up? Yeah, we got a few. That looks like a pollock there. Oh, redfish. We're going to be very close to the next buoy because this one don't stop like long lines. 10,000 pounds of fish, and I think we only caught like 60,000 pounds of fish on the long line, but that I feel like went very much quicker than the last one. So I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. So 10,370 pounds on that first net. I can't remember how much we caught on the second or the long line. I didn't write that down. I just wrote how much money we made. That's all that mattered. All that mattered. And of course we're only selling an Ingalls Head. No matter what it is, we're only selling an Ingalls Head. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. We're only going to Ingalls Head just because that's my least amount of popularity, I guess you could say. So that is the only place we're going. And 20,000 pounds. Holy moly. So now we're at 30,516 pounds. It's only been 13 minutes. So we're doing fantastic. So right now I do believe that netting is making the most profit just by time alone. So basically what I'm trying to figure out is how much you can make in the shortest amount of time. So like I said, 20 minutes, da-da-da-da-da. So if you need money, how fast and how long does it take to make X amount of money? And especially, being on different places in the ocean, of course, I just figured out a tip for pollock. I think this is what this is. I would check, but that would be wasting time. And then I just, I'm just setting different types of bait. Like long line, I had two lines with different bait, and then, I ended up with 10. Now, of course, like I said, I only picked up 4 of them, so I couldn't do much about it. But anyway, let's see how this one reacts. Should be done any minute. 20,000 pounds, so we have 50,550 pounds. So we're actually on, so right now I feel like we're doing better with nets than we are long line. Let's pull this one up. Oh, okay, can I not? There we go. Beautiful. We'll just keep that up so I can look at something instead of just sitting here trying to figure out what I'm doing. Looks like he's keeping pretty good pace with stacking there. Probably should change. Oh yeah, but they got 10,000 pounds, so everybody's working in pretty good order here. Only I put pearl in the stacking or the freezing, but they're all they're all upgraded. No, I guess you're not upgrading. Or upgraded. Not upgraded you. Well, and then that was another thing. I was told not to upgrade them. So basically, I was told to start over and then not upgrade anything and just do it like on the hardest difficulty and so on and so forth, which we very well might be doing. 19,145 pounds, so up to 69,069 or 695 pounds, 69,695, and we're at 15 minutes and 30 seconds. So right now we're actually picking up more, well, in this case nets than we did long lines. But that's not bad. But you know, also another thing that is cheating on this boat is that we're still moving with nets. On long lines, it stops the boat. Like even though you're going 9 miles an hour, it stops the boat. So I mean that could also cheat because we got to start up the motor or the prop to get the boat moving. I mean, you could say that's unfair, but that's been a bug in the game for who knows how long. So we've got 16 minutes. Oh, that was only 9,000. We definitely are not on the fish anymore, or at least as good. And we're up to 78,827 pounds. And of course, this boat I think could hold like 80 nets or something or other. So I mean, you can come out here for 2 hours and do this. But definitely making good money anyway. I mean, at this rate, we'll probably be well over 100,000 pounds if the numbers keep acting up, or it just keeps staying high. So that's fantastic. We're almost to 17 minutes. So we're at 16:55. So it's going to be 17 minutes here in 2 seconds. 17 minutes, another 9,000. So we're on the money, and now we're kind of drifting away from the money. But like I said, not too terribly worried about it because we're already going to be making more money than what we did long line. Plus netting or nets, you don't have to rebait. So if you don't damage them, you can literally pick them up and set them back as you're going. Here, let's see if we damaged any. Oh, yep, we damaged some, but we have 5 at 100%. So you can set back five nets right now. Almost at 18 minutes at 87,979 pounds. I know it's hard to see. I do apologize. So that's what you're seeing is what I'm seeing. It's just a boat and just barely see the net or the buoys. 16,218 pounds right there. We have just under 2 minutes to go. And we have 3 nets to go. So we should be able to pick them all up. Just going to keep the boat in forward motion at this point. Trying to pick them all up. Give everybody the best case or best chances to, win. So we have 2 more nets. We're at 104,197 pounds. So we got a tenth of the boat filled up. And we have another 1,000,000 pounds to go, which is insane. Looks like he's catching up, so let's move him over right quick. There we go. Not like it really matters, but anyway, we got 1 more minute. So we're right now at 19 minutes. So we got a minute 20 left to go. And here's another thing, I feel like this one might actually do it. If we pick up the line before 20 minutes, we can't stop it, so we have to just pick it up. 21,601.6 pounds, so that brings us up to 125,798 pounds total at this current moment. We have 19 minutes and 30 seconds. We're going until 20 minutes and 20 seconds. So, like I said, we should be able to pick up all 10, which it will basically mean you could set 10 nets at 165 meters and pick up 10 nets in 20 minutes. Now, the video is probably going to be about 25 to 30 minutes, but that is just because we're going back into port It takes time to do that, but that doesn't matter. We're just simply calculating how many lines you can set and pick up in 20 minutes. And we got 15 seconds left. I don't know if we can reach it or not. And if we don't, 18,900. Let's see. Can we pick it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Nope, we can't pick it up. So I'm going to veer away here because I don't want to pick it up. We're going to put these fellas, you first, these fellas to pick them up. So we almost picked up 10 lines in, 20 minutes. Set and picked up 10 lines in 20 minutes. That is not bad whatsoever. Are you good at machine gunning? Okay, good, you are. And everybody's working. So good. So we ended up with 144,702 pounds. So now that we're not worried about anything, let's go with sales. So this was 3 days ago. And we caught 60,000 pounds with 4 lines, 216. And we only caught 28,000 pounds of scallops. So netting is definitely the way to go. And plus, how many? We have 7 nets at 100%. So we have 9 on board, but we have 10 nets altogether, and we can set back 9 of them. Not bad whatsoever. Then we could take the long trip all the way back to Ingalls Head. Now, I'm not calculating fuel or anything else like that because I'm the one who chose to go, way out in the middle of nowhere. Let's see. Nope, everybody's... Why are we still working too hard here? Okay, fine. You move here because they're not picking up the pace here. Let's fast forward of 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever. Okay, Graham is too tired to work. That don't surprise me. Let's move you here and you here. And we'll just keep on moving and everything. Make sure you get there so I'm not wasting time here. Why are you walking back if you're walking over? Thank you. Let's see. Oh, well. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. Let's do 3 hours. Now, Rudy is too tired to work, and everybody's done. Fantastic. So we ended up with 144,696 pounds for a grand total of 498,909 pounds. So, that is fantastic. 498,909.26 pounds. And there we go. That is that. So, next we're going to do, I think is what we're going to do, is let's get the shipyard. Let's do, nope, because I own them. What do I own? What do I want to take out? Well, it looks like I'm going to have to buy a boat. Oh, the backstabber. How much? 26,000. Yeah, I can't see not being able to fill that up. So let's activate that one. There we go. And then we will fish price, or no, not fish prices. Town. Where am I going? What am I doing? Shop. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Why is it not here? Here, let's load everything up again. Well, we already... What? Where'd it go? Oh, because it's rigged for harpooning. Duh. Okay, that makes sense. Helps if you look. But anyway, so we're only going to pick up 10 because I don't know how many we're actually going to be doing. And then we'll do 5 of squid and 5 of... Come on. There we go. Of herring. And so I will see you all in the next one. And you all, take care.